Hi y'all, Kraken Latte here. It's that time again where I bring you my tips, facts, or experience that you may or may not find helpful. As of this video, patch 9.2.5 and the Dragonflight pre-patch are on the horizon, both of which are packed with some juicy changes. Plus, it's nearing the end of the Shadowlands expansion. All of that combined has created an intense list of things that I want to get accomplished before the launch of Dragonflight, whenever that is. So, why don't I share what I'm working on with you? You just might be inspired. Or think I'm crazy. Both is good. Since that list is a bit intensive, I don't want to just rush through it, throw a list at you, and then leave you uninformed. Instead, I aim to give you tips on how to do what I'm doing. So, here's my mini-series on preparing for Dragonflight. The very last thing on my list is actually rather simple, but with the amount of alts I have, it's very time-consuming. I have all my alts, and lots of information about them tracked in a Google Docs sheet. For me, it's a fantastic way to keep up on any information about my vast army that I need without needing to hunt and peck through several accounts. A large part of that information is this colored section on the right here that details what content each alt has unlocked. Things like having Korthia open, or the one-time archaeology gold quest that comes around once every 6 months or whatever it is. I even have marked what alts are farming the Encourage rep and items for old class sets. However, I've not actually gone through each alt and marked what they do and don't have yet. It's a rather daunting task, and one I've been really procrastinating on because reasons. It's a long process, okay? My goal here is, if I finish all 6 other goals and pre-patch isn't here yet, is, well, to do just that. Go through all my alts on all my accounts and catalog their status. Ugh, that's a lot. To me, knowing what alt has access to what content can be very useful for farming things or even making videos. Like, I can't make a guide on how to unlock your Legion class hall if all of them have done it, right? Well, one of these alts I have likely hasn't done it yet, and rather than spending hours hunting through them, I can just look at the sheets here. Well, if I had that data. My advice to you here, for those of you who are looking into managing an alt army, would be to make a list like this for yourself, and then put this information in as it happens during your gameplay. I already had this army before I switched to Google Docs for tracking, since I used to use Discord, so I'm out of luck on my existing alts. If you happen to want my setup for alt tracking, the link to the public version of the sheets is in the description below. I do recommend you watch the tutorial video linked on the first welcome page, so that you know what everything is. In addition to that, I want to actually complete and open almost everything in these columns on my first account alts. Those are the ones I treat as mains. I'm certainly not doing that for my other accounts, but having access to everything all on my main account alts will feel great for me. Ironically, this part feels a lot less daunting than making the list by going through each alt and cataloging what they have. Yeah, that's the not fun part. And with that, I think that concludes my goals for Dragonflight. I know this is a lot to chew off, but I'm making great progress, and I'm really excited to get it all done. I'm feeling pretty good about everything so far. Pre-patch is my cutoff date, though, because from then on, I'll be working only on new things, like the leveling guide. So we'll see if I make it in time. Good luck to everyone and your goals as well. And there we have it. If you think I've missed information, or you want to request I do a specific guide, let me know in the comments below. Even if I don't answer you, I just might add your idea to my list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too latte.